Coming up this weekend, UFC 223 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And competing in this, she is 14-1. She represents the strawweight division, and she not only is in the second most title defenses in UFC women's history, but also right now looking to bring the attention to how good of a career and where she is in her career once again. Coming up in UFC 223 is Joanna Jedrzejczyk competing this weekend in UFC, and she joins us here on the show. Joanna, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so good. Happy to talk to you and happy to be back to New York. I love this city.
I know you love New York, and every interview that I've heard and watched of you, you seem generally really, really excited. Why does this event and being back in New York excite you so much?
Man, is there any car you would like to have?
Is there any car I would like to have? Oh, yeah. Let's just say like a Maserati.
Maserati. So, okay, let's say that I want to have a Maserati. And on Saturday, I just need to step into the octagon, work for 5 rounds, 5 minutes, and take my Maserati. That's why I'm so happy, you know. But the belt, being a champion, is more about having a Maserati. So that's the thing. My big dream, my new dream, new goal is coming true, you know. Coming through. I cannot wait. I'm so happy to be here. The hard work is done. I'm enjoying the process, the fight week, doing media, talking to you guys. Thank you for doing this, being with us with the UFC. I love the interaction with my fans. Cannot wait for the press conference today and the open workouts, and just step into the octagon on Saturday and show to people who I am, why I was the so dominant champion, why I deserve the rematch, why I'm a real deal, you know.
Yeah, and, you know, your attitude is so positive. Now, when you come off of a loss like you had in UFC 217, is it harder to come back physically after a loss like that, or mentally to get yourself back into a positive place?
I don't see anything like weak in my head or in my body. I feel just stronger, and I want this belt more than before, and I didn't have chance last time to show to people how good and how well done I was, how ready I was for the first fight with Rose Namajunas. So I took care of everything, and now I'm even better, and I'm super excited about, because there's not so many people who were the champions and lost and came back. There's only 6 fighters in the UFC, champions, who made this back, and I'm going to be the 7th one.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk joins us here for UFC 223 coming up. You've always spoken so glowingly, so highly about Ronda Rousey, and she had obviously a great career, but now is no longer fighting, is now into wrestling. Why do you have such glowing praise, and why do you speak so highly of Ronda Rousey?
She has done so much for this sport, and not only for women's MMA, but for the MMA, for UFC. She brought MMA to the different level, you know, to the mainstream media. Look at this girl. I'm very happy that I can see her more on social media. Once in a while we text to each other, but I'm happy to see her happy. I can see that the marriage with Travis Brown changed her life. She's just happy, and we should let her be, and she's one of the greatest. I'm very happy that I had a chance to meet her, to know her, and fight with her on the same card in Melbourne. And she's just great person and great athlete. And I feel bad that people don't have a chance to see how good people we are outside the octagon, because we have to be violent, we have to be aggressive sometimes, but it's everything only in the sport barriers before the fights. But we have so many different things going on outside the gym and the octagon, and people should. I wish that people could learn more about us fighters.
UFC 223 coming up on Saturday, live on pay-per-view from Barclays Center in New York. In Brooklyn, you are a hero in your native Poland, and there's a huge Polish population in Brooklyn, in Greenpoint specifically, which is where most of my family actually is from. My mother's side is Slovak. They grew up in Greenpoint. That's where I was originally born.
Nice.
So I want to know, where's the best halupki? Where's the best stuffed cabbage? Where's the best kielbasa when you come back to Brooklyn?
Actually, yeah, that's true. I'm very happy to be back to New York and fight here again. Yeah, Greenpoint is the Polish community area. So many Polish people, and I know that there's so many of Polish people coming to the venue. But actually, in Brooklyn, not far from our hotel, there is a Brothers Pierogi or Brothers, something like this. There is a food court with like nice food, and they make the real pierogi. But there is a karczma restaurant called Karczma. When you go to Karczma in Poland, Karczma means like a restaurant with typical Polish food, traditional Polish cuisine. And Karczma is in Brooklyn, and I think I will go there on Sunday after the fight because they have Polish food, Polish beer, and Polish people there. So, but also like lots of foreigners coming to this restaurant because the food is really, really delicious, original food from Poland.
The only thing is that Polish food can be a little heavy. You can't really eat too much of that before when you're training, right? Before a fight, you've got to lay off it.
I'm very strict with my diet. I'm very strict with my diet during the camp. So when I signed the agreement for the fight, I'm on diet. You know, I have a sweet tooth, but no sweets, no other stuff. Only good, healthy food. I like to eat clean even in off season, but I love sweets as well. I cannot help.
So on Sunday after the fight, you're probably going to have to go in with some type of babka, right? Sunday morning, there's going to have to be some type of cinnamon babka.
No, like on Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday, I want to have some nice New York bagel with the cream cheese, maybe salmon, smoked salmon. But after the fight, I want to have some good slice of New York pizza. But the most important thing, I want to get Buffalo Wild Wings, typical American thing. I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
Really?
I love spicy stuff, and I want mango habanero.
You want?
After that, I can go to fancy restaurants, eat caviar and other stuff. But I want to eat mango habanero wings after the fight.
Mango habanero chicken wings.
This is why I'm hot.
You're hooked on it, huh? You can't get good wings over in Poland, huh?
No, it's not. There are some restaurants. They have some wings, but I just love these wings here.
That's fantastic. Well, you just made a lot of fans here on the show because we all love our chicken wings as well.
Oh, that's cool.
UFC 223 coming up on Saturday, live on pay-per-view, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Check it out again, live on pay-per-view. Joanna Jedrzejczyk going to be competing in UFC 223. So good to catch up with you, Joanna. Hopefully we can do this again. Good luck on Saturday.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, of course. Let's talk after the fight. Probably I will have some Victory Media Tour. Sign on the list.
All right, sounds good. Victory Media Tour. We will have you back. Thanks so much.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Joanna Jedrzejczyk joining us here on the show.